Padua International Excellence Scholarship at University of Padua. Now, we've seen this a long while ago, but I wanted to add this again. It's for bachelor's and master's students. It's at University of Padua. It's full funding. There are no specific nationalities. There are no specific subjects. As you can see, number of recipients are not that incredibly high. And the admission deadline is May the 2nd. So if you're interested, you should be quick. It covers 100% of tuition fees and a stipend of 8,000 euros per academic year, which is kind of like depending on your situation. It's like hang on, actually I'm gonna see that in a second. So it's in University of Padua. Now this is one of the oldest universities in the world. It's a very good university in Italy. Again, as you can see, it's a large university. There are 3 other scholarships in the school. If you want to learn more about the application process, you can just go here. I didn't share the links. I'm not gonna share the other ones since the link is already not working. We're gonna see it if you can get it to work later. And this is the university. As you can see, tuition fees are already not that incredibly high, but again, like if the scholarship covers it, it's good. And the university is in Padua. Again, it's one of the oldest universities in the world, one of the best universities in Italy if you want to study in Italy. Now, Padua is kind of a little expensive. That's kind of the trade-off when you study in Italy. The tuition fees are not extremely high, but the places are kind of expensive comparatively. So I don't think 8,000 euros per semester, 8,000 euros per academic year will be enough to cover your entire expenses. So I would advise you to have an additional plan for financing your expenses and etc. But other than that, the university is great, and like as you can see, this covers both the tuition fees and a living stipend. And if you want to learn more, again, this is quite important. You must be a student, talented international students holding a non-Italian secondary school diploma or bachelor's degree, and students applying for an English taught program. So you have to be studying in an English taught program, not an Italian taught program in this university. If you want to learn more, you can just click here and go to the university's page. Hang on, let me just, okay. As you can see, you can get more information here. Yeah, you can see here, amount of scholarship is free waiver and 8,000 euros. Now the duration is kind of interesting. It's 3 continuous years for bachelor's and 2 continuous years for master's degree candidates. I'm not sure why this isn't 4 years. Maybe there was something I don't know about the university's bachelor's programs. And acceptance, payment, and revocation. Again, as you can see, you have to obtain at least 20 ECTS. So yeah, this is pretty much it, and this is the scholarship. Padua International Excellence Scholarship at University of Padua. If you're interested in studying in Italy, this looks good. What of PhD opportunities? Hello from Afghanistan. I'll come back to you in a second. But first, Ayman, do you have anything you want to add about this? We actually we've seen this one, but it's been kind of a while, so I want to add it again.
Yeah, so it's a really, really great opportunity. I think that the upside is that it's for English taught programs.
Yeah.
Usually, scholarships of this type are reserved for programs taught in the native language of that country. So we've seen many countries that, like last week, we saw a scholarship in China where the requirement was to apply for programs taught in Chinese. But the plus side here is that you can just go for an English taught program. You don't have to learn Italian in order to apply for this university. I think the only fee that students have to pay are admission fees, which shouldn't be that much. I think that the stipend is not that high because this is for an entire year, so 8,000 per year. If we assume that students study for 9 months of the entire year, so it would come at 888 euros per month. It's not much, so yes, as you said, the students need to either have the funds on them or search for a part-time job.